So I want to talk about 3 things to really help you get unstuck if you're feeling unfulfilled, really burnout in your career as a med SLP. And I think a lot of us, we just get in this rut. We went through grad school, we got all the knowledge, we thought we learned everything we needed to know, we went through our clinicals, we landed this dream job, and now we're just working the 9-to-5 grind, and we realize it sucks. And it doesn't have to be that way. And I think there's like 2 camps out there of med SLPs. There's the camp that just loves their job and they feel so fulfilled and they love all the outcomes they're getting for their patients. And then there's the med SLPs that just feel stuck and they feel like they're riding this therapy hamster wheel and they don't know if what they're doing is even helping the patients. They're just getting bombarded by their DORs for their productivity. And I really want to just give you hope that you can get unstuck. And I think the best thing, and obviously, I created a whole podcast about it, is we've got to swallow our pride and admit that maybe we don't know everything. And I think once I got okay with that I didn't know everything opened up for me. And once I realized that there's a lot that I didn't learn in grad school, or I didn't do very good in that class in grad school. I think I slept through that class half the time. I probably need to get my game up a little more. I think once you're okay with that and you make those realizations and you come to grips with that, it's time to face what you don't know and acquire that knowledge that you missed and take those courses that you need and buy those textbooks. Who cares? I was talking to someone, they're like, well, I've been in the field for 20 years. I shouldn't have to go back and start with a new textbook. Yes, if that's what you have to do to get the knowledge, that's what you've got to do. So that's one way, I think, is doing what you can intrinsically to step up your knowledge game so you can help your patients. And another thing that I hate to talk about, but it's true, is you've got to have a supportive network. And I think if you're working in a really poisonous situation, you're working in just a really draining facility where you don't feel supportive, where you just feel like you're being pounded to do better productivity and you don't have a good, respectful relationship with your colleagues, you don't have to stay there. I think a lot of people think, well, I've got to pay my bills somehow. Yes, we all have to pay our bills, and I've got to support my family somehow. Yes, we all have to support our family somehow, but I want you to do it in a healthy environment. And I want to give you the permission to look elsewhere for a job if the facility you're in right now downright stinks because they don't treat you with the respect that you deserve. And I think the third thing that I want to talk to you about is getting unstuck in helping to, create a supportive network around you. And it doesn't have to be just in your facility. I have so many med SLP friends that live all over the country because I made it a point to reach out to people and establish these relationships. I have a dear friend in Washington. I have a dear friend in Florida. I live in New York. We're never going to work in the same facility together while our families are living on opposite ends of the country. But we're all doing the same things each day and seeing the same type of patients and getting frustrated about the same things. And you've got to have that supportive network. So I really want to encourage you to get yourself unstuck. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's a reason I created the Med SLP Collective is a place that I want to give you that support. And we've created an entire resource library of hundreds of resources that are evidence-based, they're blind peer-reviewed by university professors. If there's a condition that you all of a sudden have a patient with, you have no idea what this condition even is, we've probably got it in the resource library. You can pull it out, see how it affects speaking and swallowing, and gives you a place to start with research articles that you can look up, like I said, to give you a place to start. And I think just gaining that knowledge intrinsically is really an important part of getting unstuck and admitting that you don't know everything. And additionally, in the collective, we've created an amazing support group. And I don't just say it because I created it, but I'm blown away every day by the amount of supportive SLPs that are in there. And I'm so honored to be a med SLP and be surrounded by these incredible people because everybody is so supportive and we want to help you succeed. If you get good outcomes for your patients, it helps us feel better too. And lastly, we want to help you get unstuck in your facility. So if you are working in one of these really poisonous facilities, we want to help you craft your resume, look elsewhere. Maybe you just need to get into a different setting. I think there's so many SLPs that maybe just got sucked into sniff land and thought that was the only way out, but realized that home health was really their jam, or really aspired to work in the ICU someday and work their tail off to acquire that knowledge, to meet mentors, to learn what they don't know. And that's something that I want to give you the peace and comfort of saying it's okay if you feel stuck, but we have ways of helping you get unstuck. And it's okay to say that you don't know everything. It's okay to say that you feel isolated. It's okay to say that you're working in a really toxic environment, but we want to help you get out of that. So that's what the MedSLP Collective was created for, to help you acquire that knowledge through our resource library, help you with a supportive network of mentors and colleagues that have walked the walk, talked the talk, and really help you realize what setting is going to serve you best, help you feel most fulfilled so that you can help your patients and really ultimately help yourself. Hi, my name is Theresa Richard. I'm a board certified specialist in swallowing and swallowing disorders. I am the creator of the Swallow Your Pride podcast. I am the owner of a mobile fees company, Mobile Dysphagia Diagnostics in New York, and I am the founder of the MedSLP Collective. Thanks for watching.